AM 560. The Answer.
So the Islamo-Nazi Palestinian sympathizer living in the lap of luxury in Colorado who threw the 2 Molotov cocktails burning the Holocaust survivor to death, he's going to get free health care and dental. He's going to get cable. Going to have to walk around in a jumpsuit, but he's going to get sentenced to life. It's a lot better off than what the Christians get in the Islamo-Nazi-led countries. But I want you to feel good about something that's going on in these Democrat hellholes. And I think it's going to start happening in Chicago very, very soon. And what I mean by that is the decent people trapped in bad Democrat areas are starting to take matters into their own hands. New Yorkers
just hunted down the illegal rapist, beat him bloody, and tied him up with a belt.
I ain't saying nothing to him. I'm always quiet when I see new people that I really don't know, you feel me? Like, I recognize people that come around him, like, hold up, he looks sus. But I already knew it was him since he was coming down this block. I already knew it was him.
Did he say anything to you?
Nope.
Nothing at all?
He didn't see it coming.
He didn't deny it? He didn't deny. He was like, oh, he started yelling, help, help, help in Spanish. I'm like, yeah, that's what the little girls were saying. And
I love that kid. And you know, Squirrel, that's not a Caucasoid, but that's an American. Make you proud. Stop sitting there witnessing it. You see something, handle it.
FBI says he's a sexually dangerous predator, which means he's at a higher risk of reoffending, and investigators say that's what he did. He's accused of inappropriately touching children in this South Cobb neighborhood. Parents taped flyers on doors. Police warned the community as they try to identify a man accused of molesting children. Nearly 1 week later, his son Rowan is in jail.
It was very much a lot of amazing work put in by our investigators.
Bring back the social clubs that were in my neighborhood. Social clubs, men were in there. And you know what we didn't have in Melrose Park? We didn't have sex offenders. Not a one of them! And if they were very, very nervous. But where the Democrats are, that's where the scum thrive.
In a massive raid in Los Angeles, targeting what is described as just an open-air drug market. Matt Finn, very familiar with this area of Los Angeles. He has the details. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Dana. MacArthur Park is supposed to be a family park, but it's known for brazen drug use, and 2 gangs fight for control of it, MS-13 and their rival 18th Street Gang.
So I want to play this because everybody's playing the mayor debates and all this stuff. For decades and decades, these 2 rat cartels destroyed the quality of life, and this is the result. Just like Chiraqistan. Same fracking thing, New York and New Jersey. And the reason is the decent people thought that somebody was going to take care of it. Well, in case you're not watching, not only is government allowing it, government profits from it. In one form or another. That's why all of the problems they say they take our money and spend have quintupled in just the last 18 years.
Robin acts like she doesn't have any authority with this homelessness. She was the 3rd most powerful person in city council. She runs the homeless housing thing. She acts like this is just Mayor Bass. First off, inside safe. I like to say inside safe makes all of us outside unsafe. The reality is no matter how many beds you give these people, they are on super meth. They are on fentanyl. The DEA statistic says 93% of this is a drug addiction problem. Nithya, Councilwoman Robin's plan for treatment first. I will go below the Harbor Freeway tomorrow with her, and we can find some of these people she's going to offer treatment for. She's going to get stabbed in the neck.
See the difference between somebody who wants to solve the problem? And I don't know this kid at all. In fact, Honey Bunny has been giving me Spencer Pratt's clips for how long? Since the fire. Honey Bunny will give me his clip. And I'm like, what do you know? Reality star. But look at the difference between somebody who understands what's at stake and these cardboard cutout bimbos. Between the communist scumbag illiterate mayor or the idiot that sat on the board. Listen to the difference.
People do not want a bed. They want fentanyl or super meth. These ideas cost us over $400 million to house for 3,000 people for $400 million. This is an absolute failure for both of them. They're a team.
And they stole the money. And whoever they paid, the contractor, what is it, $250,000 a bed that they got? He's in on it. Just like O'Hare. Just like the South Side, West Side, North Side, pick a side. Just like anywhere in New York or New Jersey, any borough. Same fracking thing. And they are protecting it right now. That's the difference. That's why when you hear them run and the ridiculousness of what they have to say, it's a joke.
Look at the city right now. Look at what their experience has done. They don't want to talk about their experience because that would bring up what your experience living under their leadership is. All I need to do is surround myself with people who don't call in bomb threats to City Hall. The mayor's deputy mayor, when she was in Ghana, when my house was burning down, he was under house arrest because he called in a bomb threat. I just got off the phone with my potential deputy mayor, Chief Bobby Garcia from the U.S. Forest Service, right before this debate, because I didn't know if the question would come up about public safety. And I said, when you retire, sir, you ready to be my deputy mayor? He said, let's talk. As in.
Now, what you have, Danny K. Davis, Foghorn Leghorn, an old race-bait hustler, fraud, con artist, congressman. Here is a scumbag Chicago man who has served for more than a decade as the deputy district director to U.S. Rep. Danny Foghorn Leghorn K. Davis. Racism? Turns out Gerald Moore, 42, 3 counts of wire fraud, stemming from what prosecutors allege was a scheme to fraudulently obtain PPP. How many government asshats scumbags? How many coppers got the same thing? This isn't government. It's a syndicate. It's a mafia of corrupt thieves and frauds that can get away with anything. 312-642-5600.
Make money, smoke cigars, and live free on The Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.